Hello, crafters, and good morning, and welcome on this Saturday morning here in Melbourne. Melbourne. Hello, crafters, and welcome to the P2P Crafts Peninsula Online Craft Show, brought to you by From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercrafts Show, our scrapbooking, mixed media art, and papercraft community. I'm your host, Wendy Stewart, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here again today to host a few sessions for you during the day. Now, as you know, P2P Crafts Online Craft Show brings you many demonstrations and interviews with our talented retailers and our guest artists, and haven't they been fantastic so far? And we have a great day planned for you. For all of the details, please head over to our website from picture to page and beyond.com.au, where you can get all the up-to-date details on this show, plus links to our guests. And please make sure you're on our email list so that you can be the first to get all the replays, links for this show, any upcoming events, and everything that you need. And we don't want you to miss a thing. Whether you're watching us live on Facebook or you're going to watch a replay later, let me see who's there on Facebook. Hi, Christine. Hi, Diane. Hi, Em. Lovely to see you ladies there. So please make sure you say hello, give us a love, give us a like. We're excited to have you with us. Please pop a comment in if you would like to. That would be wonderful. We'd love to know that you're there. If you have any questions, once again, please pop them into the comments and our guest or ourselves will answer them during the broadcast or straight after, and we'll make sure you get all the answers you need. So let's get started. I am delighted again to welcome Jen, and I think Joe's in the background somewhere from the Peninsula Paper Craft Boutique. So I'm going to bring Joe and Jen on. There we go. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Wendy. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Yes, we've got quite a few people watching, so which is awesome. Lovely to have everybody with us. So, yeah. So, once again, welcome to the show. Great to have you along. For those who may not know, Jen, could you tell them a little bit about the Peninsula Papercraft Boutique and what you're going to be sharing with us today, please?
Sure. So we are a small retail shop. So we have a physical store in Somerville on the Mornington Peninsula, and we also have our online store. We do in-store classes, which will start back next year, and we also do online classes over Zoom, which is lots of fun. So we have mixed media, art journaling, scrapbooking, card making. We cover a wide range of paper crafting things in the store.
That's awesome. And I think, you cover it all, and it doesn't matter what your passion is. It's always great to learn new things. And I think it's been incredible to do Zoom classes this year because we've all had to pivot in this crazy year that we've had and learn new things, haven't we, Jen?
We definitely have. But I absolutely love to teach, and I love learning new techniques and new ways of doing things and finding more ways to use what we already have at home, as well as adding some extra fun goodies, because we always like to do
Oh,
that.
absolutely. We all need new goodies, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Our bank accounts may not, but we certainly do. So,
Yeah, we do
absolutely.
have to make that balance, but
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, I don't know about you, Jen, but I think we were talking, you and I, yesterday, that craft is the one thing that has kept a lot of us going this year and helping us get through this really challenging year that we have all had.
it definitely has. It is fantastic for our mental health just to get creative
Absolutely.
and get those colours out and just play, just get ourselves out of our heads and enjoy just getting our creative side going. So I know it's helped me out a lot.
For sure.
Um, yeah, it's great fun.
Absolutely. And Jen, what are you going to be sharing with us today before I flick the camera around for you?
So we are going to be making some collage boxes, and these are little flip top boxes just made out of cardstock that you can go nuts with your organization for your craft room, or just make cute little special gift boxes or treat boxes for birthdays or Christmas. It's one of the easiest things that I've found.
Okay.
So beautiful.
Awesome. Well, my little organizer heart is beating at a rapid rate. I'm pretty excited. So, Joe, I'm not going to take any more of my screen time. I'm going to give you a moment to get your camera ready, and I'll come back to you in just a moment. So there you go, everybody. I think we're in for an absolute treat with Jen and Joe today. Jen's going to show us collage, whatever she's got in store for us with these storage ideas, and I'm sure we're going to learn a lot. So when you're ready, please, Jen, if you could just give me a little thumbs up on your screen. Wonderful. So I'm going to swap the camera over. All yours.
Awesome. So I have a good collection here of boxes that I have done. So you'll see that I've gone a little crazy and I've still got more boxes to make. But
Wow.
these are just made out of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and then I've collaged over the top. So this one has all of my Dina Wakley media bits and pieces inside.
Oh, beautiful.
So I've got them cut up and rolled, just the collage paper. So it's just a really simple construction.
Yes.
Very easy to do. I've got one for my paper dolls,
Oh,
practicing my
cute.
lettering, my Minte one, which I haven't decorated yet.
Right.
But it's just simple as just cutting up your bits and pieces. You can have them already pre-prepared or just ready to fussy cut when you're ready.
And I think that makes it so much easier, when you want to create an art journal page or a scrapbook layout or a card, if you've got everything pre-cut, ready to go, you have so many more options with what you can do.
Exactly. And I'm a little organizer, so I love having things separated so I know, because sometimes you just want to do a Delusions inspired page.
Yes.
And so this way you've got all your Delusions collage papers ready to go.
Yes.
And you're not having to filter through all of your many things, like my little box of embellishments.
Yes.
It's all mixed, so
Absolutely.
it's hard
Absolutely, Jen.
to find out. But this way you can separate them into what they all belong in. So it finds it nice and easy.
Wonderful.
But you can also make them a bit smaller. So this is just an A4 piece of decorative cardstock.
Right.
And
Oh,
great
how beautiful.
a little gift box. And then this one is out of a 6x6. So it's so tiny and so cute.
But perfect for presents, especially coming up to Christmas, Jen.
Absolutely. Because I was thinking like three little Ferrero Rochers
Yes.
would look so cute in that little box.
One for the box, one for us. One for the box, one for us.
That's definitely what Joe loves those. So.
Oh, does she? Okay, cool. Me too.
So we'll get started. We'll
Yes,
do
please.
the 12 by 12 first.
Yes.
I'll do a white and then a decorative cardstock.
Okay.
So this one's a Minte paper, and we love Minte. It's so beautiful. All right, so in your 12 by 12 scoreboard.
Yes. Could you talk a little bit about the scoreboard, please, Jen, just for someone who, for anyone who's watching that doesn't know what it is, please?
Sure. So a scoreboard, this one's from Couture Creations.
Yes.
It's 12 by 12, and it's got little marks at every 1/8 of an inch that helps you when you mark in the little grooves in the cardstock. It helps the cardstock bend without cracking.
Right.
So you don't want to press down too hard. But this one also features a envelope guide.
Oh, fantastic.
The base, so you can place that up there and focus on creating your own envelopes.
Envelope, yes.
It's got an envelope box, and it's got the gift box instructions on the back.
Fantastic.
Well.
Fantastic.
So it's a great scoreboard to have. I definitely recommend everyone owning a scoreboard.
Yes.
Because it just makes things so much easier when you're doing your card making or doing things off the page like this one. All right, so to get started, place your 12 by 12 piece of cardstock into your scoreboard.
Yes.
And with your scoring tool, you're going to score at 1.5 inches. So I do everything in inches, so I do apologise if you're in centimetres.
Okay, no worries
But
at
I
all.
craft in inches. 5 1/4, 6 3/4, and 10 1/2. And then you're going to rotate and score again at 1.5 and at 10 1/2. So then it's probably easier if I grab my pen just to show you, because it's on white.
Yes.
So we're going to cut on both sides just these 4 slits here.
Okay. So
So
along the smaller edge, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
along the narrow score.
Yes, just up to that score line. So we'll do that on both sides.
Okay.
And this is how simple this box is. And I know everyone's going to want to make lots of them. We did this in a learn and play, and one of our customers has made quite a few already.
That's fantastic. There's a lot of ladies saying how much they love their scoreboards. Yes, me too. Absolutely, Diana, me too. Hi, Mary. Hi, Marg. Hi, everybody there. Hello, Hobby Hoppers. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it very much.
It's definitely a must-have tool in a crafter's bathroom, I think, a scoreboard. Okay, so you're just going to then fold up all of your score lines and burnish those folds or the scores.
So far, so good. It looks simple so far, Jen.
It is so simple because once you've done all of your burnishing, you are going to put this together and your box is done. When I found this on YouTube, I was just stunned and couldn't believe that I had never done this before. Okay, so one of them, while you're sticking together, it's useful just to fold back the other way.
Right, yes.
And that's going to become your lid. So your base, you're going to put tape on these little flaps. Here, tape or glue, whatever you prefer to work with. And then you're going to stick it up like so.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we'll do that now. So in each of the little tabs, so you'll do that on the top ones as well.
All right.
So if you're using tape, because you want it to last, it's best to use a stronger tape, like a score tape.
Yes.
Or a wonder
That's
tape.
fantastic, that tape. It's so strong and holds everything so well.
It does. So anything like this or any little mini albums or anything that you want to be making, score tape is amazing. Super, super, super tacky. All right. So each of the little flaps.
And are you just putting one piece of tape on each of those, please, Jen?
So I am using the 5/8 width.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm putting two little
Okay.
pieces just to cover the whole little square.
Fantastic. Thank you.
But it would depend on the width that you had at home. Because the score tape we sell in the store comes in as small as 1/8 of an inch, and I think we have it up to 1 inch width.
Fantastic. Thank you. I'm sure Joe could pop links in later as we go along, or people can just go to your website and find everything they need to create this lovely box.
They will, absolutely. So the cardstock that I'm using is actually 300 GSM.
Okay.
So it's always best to use like the thicker cardstock. That's why the Minte decorative paper works really well.
Yes, yes.
Or the kaleidoscope coloured cardstock, which is a 270 GSM.
Fantastic.
But we have the white in the 300 in packs of 50 for $25.
I think you might have a rush on that white cardstock after everybody's watched this.
And there's our base. How quick and easy was that?
That was so simple. You were right. Once you see it, you'll never forget it.
Exactly. So I will pop up the measurements in the comments after I finish.
Wonderful.
So
Thank you.
everyone will have those. So, and then your lid, you pop it over the top.
Yes.
And voila,
And
you
we're
have
done. Yay!
your big box. How quick and easy was that?
Fantastic. And this video will be available for replay as well. So if anyone, needs to watch you do it before they want to try it, it's all there ready for you. And Jen will pop the comments in, pop the measurements in the comments. So there's no stopping us.
Exactly. So we'll go on to, I'll make the decorative because we got plenty of time. So I'll do the decorative paper.
Yes, you're going great for time.
Okay, so when you are doing this with a double-sided paper, whatever side you want facing out, you want that facing down on the scoreboard.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so our measurements again, 1.5, 5 1/4, 6 3/4, and 10 1/2. So if anyone is at home following along and making some, please post the pictures up in the comments. We'd love to see them.
Absolutely.
1.5 once you've rotated the paper, and 10 1/2. Okay, we cut our slits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and fold and burnish. So you could have a full-on production line of these and make them so quickly.
You sure could.
But because of the slimline nature of them, they work so well. I have them lined up on the side of my desk and just stacked up one on top of each other.
Brilliant, Jen, brilliant.
So I have them accessible anytime I need them or want to use embellishments on my projects. So this is going to be great because I wanted a Christmas box, my Christmas embellishment.
There you go. And that was Minte paper you were using, please, Jen?
Yes, so this is Minte paper. This one is from, grab the front of it. Oh, I'll find here's some of the other papers from the paper pack.
Oh, wow.
It's gorgeous. Where's the front of it gone? So the front of it's really fun because it's got all of the die cuts that you can fussy cut out.
Fantastic.
I think so. This one's called Merry and Bright. So I'll get Joe to link that one up. But it's got little elf in the shelf in these papers.
Oh goodness.
I fell in love with these papers. So we ordered some and then we had to go out and grab more. So we've got the chipboard stickers and we've got the 6x6 paper packs in stores as well.
Sure.
But it's beautiful paper, Minte papers. And that was all thanks to Lisa, who she's like, you need to get this paper in the store. And we're like, okay.
Good job, Lisa.
All right. Again, score tape just on those tabs. And then you can put your box together. So we all like things that are easy, not overly complicated.
Yes, absolutely. And Rosemary asked, would it be easier to decorate before you tape it up? And I see that Joe has answered that the answer is yes, it would be easier.
Yes, it definitely is easier to decorate it before. So it really depends on what you wanted to do. But in the class that we did for Learn and Play,
yes,
we collaged with matte medium and added all of those collage papers.
Oh, right. Okay, great. Yes.
While it was flat. So what I'd recommend you do is place all your tape on these tabs so you know exactly where you don't need collage on.
That's an excellent tip. Thank you, Jen.
That's all right. So then once you've got to that, you would turn it over, collage everything,
yes,
and then put it together.
Put it together, yeah, absolutely.
So fold that the opposite way so we know which way is our lid. My 10-year-old daughter has gone mad making these boxes. She's made them for all of her friends for Christmas. She's demanded that I get lollies and gifts and things.
Oh, dear.
I've made them, Mummy. I need to fill them.
Well, what a great way to get her involved in the process as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not help her at all. I gave her the scoreboard. I told her what the measurements were, and she just did it all herself.
That's fantastic.
So they're super easy, great for your kids, your grandkids, if you've got them over to keep them occupied. Base is done. So we'll finish this one off, and then I'll show you how to do the A4 and the 6x6 size, because those measurements are slightly different.
Jen, Kathy's asking what the size of the finished box is, please, if you would know that.
Oh, I don't, but I can measure it right now.
Thank you.
So your box is 9 inches in width or length, whichever way you want to put it, by 3 3/4, and it is 1.5 inches in height.
There you go, Kathy. I hope that helped. And Jen, maybe you could pop those measurements into the comments after we're done. That would be great too. Thank you.
No problem. I can do that.
Thank
but
you.
How cute is that?
That is adorable.
I love that.
Think of all that Christmas paper we all have in our stashes. Look what we can do.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, A4. Let's get onto it. We'll start on the long side.
Okay.
So if you come working along with me, and you can do this like out of glitter cardstock. How amazing would that look? I should have grabbed some of that. That would look so pretty.
It will look spectacular. Everybody's loving it in the comments, let me tell you.
Yay! Okay, so A4 size, you're going to score at 1.5, at 5 inches, 6.5, and 10 inches. And turning it around to the short side, 1.5 and 6 3/4. So for those, if there are anyone that doesn't have a scoreboard, I will you can do this without it, all right, for the A4 size at least. You would just use the width of your ruler, place it on your cardstock, mark it down. Then to get these lines in the middle, you would pull this edge up and line it up to that marked line that you've got there, press and fold. Same on the opposite side, and then that's how you get those marks. So you can do it just with a ruler and a bone folder.
Yes.
If you don't have a scoreboard yet. So we'll press and fold our score lines. So same thing as before, you cut the 4 little slits. Fold all of those up. Fold that, and you stick that on.
Brilliant.
As before, and you have just a little box.
A smaller version. Perfect.
Smaller version. The same thing with that flip top lid. So that's very cool. You don't need to see me tape that one up.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Thanks, Jen.
6x6, which makes this cute as little one. I love this box. So remember, whatever you want on the outside, make sure that is facing down.
Down, yes.
To your scoreboard. Okay, so the measurements on this one, we're going down to 1 inch in width instead of 1.5.
Okay.
So it's 1 inch, 2.5, 3.5, and 5 inches. Rotate 1 inch and 5 inches. To fold those score lines. So if you had directional paper as well, so you can see this paper doesn't matter so much as in the direction, but if you had directional paper, you would want these middle score lines to make sure that they're going across. So you want to make sure that your directional, so if this is your top,
yes,
you want to make sure you rotate it and have the directional, just so that the direction's going the right way.
Yeah.
But again, same thing. So those measurements were 1 inch, 2.5, 3.5, and 5, and then rotated it to score at 1 and 5.
Thank you. And to everybody watching, Jen is going to put all these measurements into the comments when she's done, so we can all play along.
And post up what you've made, because we'd love to see them.
Will do. And you can put them into the Papercraft posse as well, and make sure you tag Jen and Joe or the Peninsula Paper Craft Boutique, because I know everybody would love to see them.
All right. So tape again on those tabs. The quickest, easiest little gift box. So YouTube is definitely our friend. Go
Definitely,
on
definitely.
Fun things to do on there.
And think of all the, we all have so much paper in our stash, not just for Christmas, but for anything. You can use it up and make something so personal to gift.
Absolutely, because we all have paper that we've bought in pads that may just not be what we really want.
True.
And turning them into a little gift box to give to somebody else who will love it.
Perfect.
Is a great way of using it up. Alrighty.
Beautiful.
So our base is done. Pop our lid on. And you're done.
Just gorgeous. That's wonderful, Jen. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Well, I might just take a moment and let you flip your camera over, and we'll come back and have a chat.
No worries.
Wonderful. There you go, everybody. Look at all those boxes. I think we're all going to be making boxes later today or tomorrow, or as soon as we get a chance, for all our Christmas gifting or just for organisation or anything we want. So I think Jen is ready. Yep, I'll just bring Jen back on the screen. Thank you so much for that, Jen. That was so easy.
Yay, welcome.
I'm not a box. I don't make boxes. It's just something that is like, no, it's too hard. It's too complicated. I just don't even want to deal. But you have actually convinced me today that I can do this, and scoreboard's coming out as soon as I can get it.
That's so exciting. It is so easy, and to get organized, to have fun, just make something so simple, and you just play along. Have a look at an 8x8, like whatever papers you've got. Just remember just the width of the ruler.
That's all.
And then matches. So I'll add that up there as well. I'll see if I can find the video that I found, and I'll link that up so you can see how he did it.
That would be
he
fantastic.
Did it without a scoreboard. I did it with, because I like my scoreboard. It just makes it easier.
It's so much easier. And you've shown us the easiest, simplest, quickest way to do it, and it's been fantastic. So Jen, before I let you go, please tell everyone where they can find you to get all these goodies that they need to make these boxes and everything else that you could possibly need.
Well, you can find us at peninsulapapercraft.com.au. Our shop is online and available 24/7, or you can come in store at 1081 Frankston Flinders Road in Somerville. Just make sure that you check our opening times because they are staggered at the moment, but please get in touch if they don't suit, and we are more than happy to arrange a VIP shopping time for you in the store.
I'm loving that VIP shopping time thing you got going. Be careful what you wish for, Jen. We'll all come and bombard you with.
That's all right. You know, join in, grab a minibus and come on down.
Oh,
and
awesome.
VIP trip.
Awesome. Well, Jen, it has been my absolute pleasure to host this session with you. I've learned so much. I've loved learning, and the possibilities are endless, right?
Have fun, enjoy it, and remember, everyone, it's 10% off all weekend, which will end 10 p.m. on Monday.
So 10 p.m. Monday night Melbourne time, yes?
Melt time, yep,
Yep.
it finishes, but it's 10% off the entire store. It's already there for you, so
Okay.
it'll automatically update your cart.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, Jen. Have a great rest of the day. And if I don't see you, have a great Christmas and New Year's and hope 2021 is better for all of us in every
Thanks,
single way.
Wendy.
All right, Jen.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Wasn't that fantastic, everybody watching? Think of all the boxes we're going to make and all the packaging we're going to save, and we're going to just use up our stash. It has been my pleasure to host this session for you. Thank you again to Jen and Joe, and I hope you will go and visit their website and get all the goodies that you need to make those boxes and everything else that you can find. There's plenty more coming up on the show today, so I hope you'll stay with us for the next session. Till then, I'm going to say bye for now, and I will see you later.